Let's look at dividing fractions. On this video, we'll talk about dividing a whole number by a unit fraction. When we are dividing fractions, I really encourage the use of pictorial models. The kids just are able to understand and visually see what's going on better using the pictorial models. I always talk about, if you're starting with the whole number, your answer is going to be a whole number. So, in this problem, we have 8 divided by 1/2. Our starting amount is 8, so I'm going to draw 8 boxes to represent my amount. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I am dividing these boxes in half. To figure out what my answer is, I'm going to count how many halves I have. I have 1/2, 2 halves, 3 halves, 4 halves, 5 halves, 6 halves, 7 halves, 8 halves, 9 halves, 10 halves, 11 halves, 12 halves, 13 halves, 14 halves, 15 halves, 16 halves. I could also label them like this. So my answer of 8 divided by 1/2 would be 16. We'll do one more, just straight problem. We'll do 4 divided by 1/3. So my starting amount that I'm starting with would be 4. So I'll draw 4 boxes to represent that amount. And I am taking these wholes and dividing them into thirds. Now I'm going to count how many thirds I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 4 divided by 1/3 would give me 12. Most of the time on the STAR test or unit test or homework, we're not going to see the problem straight this cut and clear. They will typically be in word problem format. So let's look at this problem and see how we would solve it. There are 5 pies on a picnic table. Each pie is cut into pieces. Each piece is 1/8 of a pie. How many pieces of pie are on a table? It is very important to me that we always use our word problem-solving strategy of UPSL. So under U, I know I'm trying to solve for, I'm trying to find how many pieces of pie. Should have made this box a little bit bigger, I'm sorry. The next question I'm asking myself is, what do I need to know from this problem to help me solve that? Well, I know I have 5 pies, and each pie is cut into pieces, and each piece is 1/8 of a pie. So, we'll say each pie cut into 1/8. All right, under plan. So on this, we're looking at what my starting amount divided by my parts would be. So I know I'm starting out with 5 pies on the table. And I know that each pie is cut into pieces, and each piece is 1/8 of the pie. So my parts would be 1/8. Under solve, since it is so important for me that my kids draw pictures, I will draw, we'll do circles since we're doing pies. 3, 4, that would be 3, 4, and 5. I'm now dividing them into 8s. Now let's see how many 8s I have. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 here. 8 more here. 8 more here. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. 40 here. So, let's write it down farther. 5 divided by 1/8 would give me 40. Under look back and evaluate, I started with the whole amount. I'm going to end with the whole amount. I have 40 pieces of pie.